Good morning. This is the VSA Morning Miner on Tuesday, the 7th of February. And I, David Scriven, I'm with Paul Rankin. How are you today, Paul? Another sunny day.
Well, it's a little bit foggy where I am, but otherwise the sky's clear.
You got a pea super. What about that? There you go, sir. Cracking good news. Alchemy Capital, MOU with Recharge.
Yes, that's right. Its wholly owned subsidiary, Tees Valley Lithium. Pleased to report that it has entered into a memorandum of understanding with Recharge Industries for lithium hydroxide tolling and spodumene sourcing here in the UK once its plant is built. Recharge is an Australian lithium-ion battery company backed by U.S. private equity, which has successfully bid as of this week to purchase the British Volt battery gigafactory plan and assets as it had passed into administration some weeks ago. And that's a $3.8 billion gigafactory plant planned in northern England. Of course, that plant is going to need battery chemicals, and Tees Valley is in the position now to negotiate that deal to supply those battery chemicals to Recharge at this particular point in time. So we're talking billions of size company here, billions of size capital allocations, of which Tees Valley will have a portion of. So it's big leagues for sure for Tees Valley going forward.
Indeed, Alchemy Capital, a corporate client of ours, so we'll be keeping an eagle eye on that. Moving on, I noticed you wanted to comment on Elemental Royalty.
Yes, it's Elemental Altus, actually, is the corporate name. TSX listed since the two firms merged up some months ago now. They have acquired 19 royalties from TSX listed First Mining. Among those royalties are royalties on the gold deposits, all in Canada, of Pickle Crow, Hope Brook, and the Côté Gold deposit, which is now in construction by IAMGOLD. All part of this royalty package. Purchase price $3.5 million US cash and $1.5 million worth of Elemental Altus royalty. It increases Elemental's total portfolio to over 60 complete royalties, of which a good dozen of those are actually in production now. So it's a nice fleshing out of Elemental's portfolio.
Indeed. And then could you kindly comment on some of the challenges facing First Quantum and Cobre Panama, that project, that copper project?
Yeah, this is the ongoing dispute between First Quantum and the Panamanian government. Panama wants a bigger slice of the revenues and earnings pie from the Cobre Panama operation, but they haven't been able to reach terms with the First Quantum on that huge porphyry copper deposit here. They want to change the deal that they had agreed prior to construction and the capital investment. So Panama now has blocked the export of concentrates from port in Panama in order to try to put added pressure on First Quantum. Now, this will impact First Quantum's revenues and earnings very quickly because it is a major component of First Quantum's annual revenues. It is also, this mine, a significant portion of the number one royalty company in the world, Franco-Nevada's annual revenues as well, about 18% worth. So resolution of this impasse between the two is in the best interest of all parties.
That's a very interesting observation on both counts, not least for First Quantum, but Franco-Nevada as well. Another name that pops up is Bluebird Merchant, a JV with a Filipino mining group to develop the Batangas Gold Project. Your thoughts on that?
Yes, Bluebird Merchant has been known in recent years for its developments to try to get two old underground gold properties in South Korea back into production that had closed about 30, 40 years ago. But this time, Bluebird is entering into the Philippines now with a joint venture on the Batangas Gold Project. A series of investments and thresholds to be overcome in order to ultimately Bluebird's newly created subsidiary Alpha to raise its holding to a total of 60% in the Batangas development, and that would include Alpha having to complete a feasibility, a brand new one, on the Batangas project. Batangas, with a current JORC resource, 440,000 ounces, and a maiden ore reserve of 128,000 ounces, has had about $20 million worth of investment in the project so far.
Sticking to the theme of Blue Jay, some positive results from a 2022 airborne geophysical survey on that Kangerlussuaq zinc lead silver project in central West Greenland.
Yes, it is geophysical studies, which essentially used to enhance information they already had in geophysics of a different type, as well as geochemical data. These licenses very close to the Black Angel historic lead zinc high grade mine up there, and the whole point is to be as certain as they can be, given the remoteness of the project, on where exactly to put the next new drilling in order to find new high grade lead zinc mineralization up there.
Very good, sir. Unless there's anything you'd like to add, I think we'd maybe draw it to a close and wish everyone a good day.
Yep, that's good for me.
Many thanks.
See you then.